wherever you write on the screen.
Is the pen ready? Oh, okay. All right, so in order to solve this problem, we need to know what the sums of the last and first number are. So for the first sum of the first 25 multiples is 4. I don't know how I did that.
Small second. Here we go.
I know the
I
pen
did.
color is really huge.
I know what happens.
It's on fill color.
It is.
Is it?
So we'll do a select here. Right.
Can I edit this out?
They'll enjoy it.
All right, so what we do is we take the last digit, which is 100, we add it to the first digit, which is 4, and we get 104. And if I was to continue this pattern, the next digit is 8, so going back 4 from 100 would be 96. Add it together, I get 104. And this would continue on through the whole process. So that is the first set. The second set, we would do the same thing. So 75 plus 3 is 78. Again, it would be 6. 3 less than 75 is 72. Add that together, 78. So that proves that it will be 78 the entire way. So what I want to find is the sum of the first 25 multiples. So I know that I need 25 104s. So I'm going to do 25 times 104. And if I do that, I get 2,600. But since we're using each number effectively twice, we actually want to find half of this. So we divide this by 2, and we get 1,300 is the sum of this part. So the second problem, we'll do the same thing. They're 25 multiples. So I'm going to do 78 times 25. Which ends up being 1,950. So again, since I'm using each number twice, if I did this all the way through, I'm going to divide that number in half, which gives me 975. The question here says, what is the difference between the two sums? So one sum is 1,300, the other sum is 975. So if I subtract, I get 325.
So, yeah, the cool thing about this problem is there's a second way to do it. And this way is a great way to get it done, and it's obvious, and the idea is simple to see, and 90% of the time that's how people are going to solve it. But let's take a look at these two patterns, and they are actually stacked in such a way to try to help you see a pattern here. 4 minus 3 is 1. 8 minus 6 is 2. 12 minus 9 is 3. And that pattern will continue all the way to 25. So a second way to think about this problem is, instead of having two separate sequences you have to find the sum of, really, we're just trying to find the sum of the sequence of 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way to 25. And just like Dubs has said, 25 plus 1 is 26, and that's going to repeat itself. And so we have 25 groups of 26. Well, 25 times 25 is 625?
625?
Yeah, 625. And 625 plus another group of 25, so that's 650. And then we only want half of it because we're using each number twice. And so divided by 2 is going to get you your 325. So here's a second way of doing it.